Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the judgiest place on the internet. I'm tired.
I can't think of an emotion right now. I'm having a good day. My name's Rick.
And I'm grumpy.
Oh, damn.
And we are
the Judgies.
Judgies. Welcome back, boys, girls, and NBs. We're bringing it back. How's everyone doing?
I just told you I'm having a good day.
I was doing okay.
Until you did that shit. Now I'm mad. Hi, and welcome back to the Judgies.
So you're
I'm mad.
Well, I already took grumpy. But it's cool. We can share it.
Guys, look, I've got a fucking bone to pick with our viewers.
Oh.
Yikes.
As we all know, we're podcast sensations currently.
Okay.
And we have 25 ratings on the Apple iTunes Store.
Wow.
And
Pretty good.
a lot of them are 5 stars.
Okay. We don't...
But we got a 3-star rating.
Shit.
How
And they
dare
didn't
you.
even have the fucking gusto to leave words with it. We're average to them, but they can't explain why.
How are we going to improve? Find their name.
Upset.
Do some sleuthing. Find their name. If you give me their name, I'll find their address.
Listen, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Not a wrong opinion.
Hey, they're a true judgy. They're judging us.
Not in the right way, though. We're constructive with our judging.
Are we?
No. But we don't have to be.
Neither do they.
However, we did get another 5-star review
Hell yeah, dude.
via the email. So, like, it's kind of cheap. I feel like, because it doesn't actually help us, it just makes us feel a little bit better, you know?
Well,
Still take it.
I gotta give it to the person because, like, fuck Apple.
That's fair.
I mean, I guess I could, add it into Apple for them.
Yeah. They did also follow us on Twitter.
Hell yeah.
So this is El Capitan Homo.
Okay.
Thanks.
So they left us a review. My review, parentheses, 5 stars. Last week, my cat and I were playing a rousing game of Uno. I didn't realize he was cheating and then proceeded to run, screaming like a maniac, to my room. I slammed the door and hurt my big toe. Ouch, frowny face. Anyway, I fell onto my bed and proceeded to scroll through TokTok, the infamous social media application. I was hungry for Taco Bell when I stumbled upon a clip of the show. It only took 3.2 seconds for me to realize I wanted to listen to this. I have. Overall, the lasagna was cold. My water had a couple of drops of blood in it, and I think the waitress had a gun. Either way, 5 stars.
Thanks. Glad you like it. Sorry about that other shit, but welcome.
I'm glad they like it too. I am a little confused. Were those references to stories? Like they're just slightly off of what my memory of any story is.
I think they ordered lasagna at Taco Bell.
That's a thing you can do.
The lasagna was cold. My water had a couple of drops of blood in it. And I think the waitress had a gun at the Taco Bell.
Maybe.
I think they meant to leave a 5-star review for Taco Bell.
Oh shit, maybe.
I read this review, I don't know, 5 to 8 times, and I was just like, was this meant for us? And then it's like, I would read a detail, and I'm like, well, this is clearly a reference to us, but it's not. There wasn't cold lasagna, was there? It was lasagna soup.
It hurts my brain to read it.
And I had to text Josh, like, can you read this? Because I can't tell if I'm, like, having a stroke right now. It's not making sense to me. It's like words I recognize, but none of it's making sense.
It's like that video where it's like, this is what American English sounds like to non-native speakers. And it's just like, humdasi gumbop? And you're like, huh?
Well, I thought they were, like, just doing, like, the auto text where they're just like, letter, all right, that's a good enough word. And I was like, it's getting really close to what they're trying to say, but I can't tell.
So this person followed us on Twitter. And I was like, this might be a troll email. Let's figure it out. So I go to their Twitter. So I'm trying to figure out troll or real, right? And then I see their location is Flavortown, Greece. And that one could go either way. It's either a troll or it's real, because that's funny. But it could just be a troll account.
So is it like Greece, like Grease?
No.
Okay.
That would have been
The nation.
funny.
The nation, of course.
Okay, that makes more sense. Well, this is the crazy thing of it. I also went to their Twitter to see what is going on in this person's brain. Is this like an AI? And then it's like I left it being like, I don't know. Yeah, I left more confused. Like this might be an AI. I still can't tell. And I'm glad you went on it, because now if they accidentally see that one of us maybe liked one of their posts and then quickly unliked it
On the Judgies account?
Yeah, and I still got the
Could be
notification. It was definitely from Josh and not me.
Oh, I gotcha. I don't know. Maybe that all gets cut. Who knows? I was just trying to figure out if you were real or not. But the reason why they left an email, why they left a review, is because sometimes what we do on this podcast is read stories and we laugh at them and we judge people in them. And sometimes Christian be doing that.
Oh, shit. Boys, girls, and NBs. That's me this week.
You got some good stories for us, or what?
I really hope so. I really hope you guys approve of them. Am I the asshole for hurting my coworker by refusing to give him my number, even though I had my phone in my hand? I, a female 18, work in a supermarket, and recently my coworker, male, mid-50s, asked for my phone number.
Oh,
Gross.
We do talk quite often at work, and he's never done anything to make me question. Always been very nice, and we have a laugh whenever we work together. I've also been working with him for about a year or so. I mean, I know him vaguely as a colleague, but he recently asked me for my phone number. He said, sorry. I completely lost my spot.
is it just one wall of text?
Yeah, kind of.
Guys, format your Reddit posts. What are you doing? Give us some fucking page breaks in there. We got a fucking show to run. We don't have time to parse through your poorly written text.
But he recently asked me for my phone number. He did say how he wasn't asking me out or anything, but it didn't sit great with me, and I don't think I want to be in contact with him outside of work. I think this is fair enough. I've been avoiding his ass for social medias, saying, I don't have X, I don't go on Y often, but when he asked me for my number, I flat out just said no.
I thought you said I've been avoiding his ass.
Oh, that too, actually.
I was like, you were like, I've been avoiding his
Listen,
ass.
He's got a great ass, but he's being weird, so I got to avoid it.
Cue some awkward laughter because I'm just an awkward teenager. Yikes. 50-year-old shouldn't be asking a teenager for their number.
Correct.
Here's when I think I might be the asshole. Walking back from a little job at the end of the day, he asked the time, so I got my phone, which I always have on me. You should be leaving that in your employee locker. My dad had also texted me for a lift, so I replied to that quickly while walking with him. And he asked me why I wouldn't just give him my number if I had it on me. After more awkward laughing and me saying how I see him every week anyway, I still didn't give it to him. And he looked very hurt. I feel like the asshole because he's genuinely a nice guy and he does just want to be in contact, but I still said no. He's tricking you. Am I the asshole for refusing to give him my number, even though he probably has nice intentions? False. He did say it was only if I went away or was ill or something. And
No.
And we're all lonely.
Now
Work is the only time anyone here can go out. But I just don't think I want him to have my number. He asked me 3 times this shift, and I don't know if he'll carry on asking me.
I could see it a little bit on
No.
if you need to cancel or pick up a shift.
shift.
Yeah, because that happens with jobs like that. But I just wanted to give the guy a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. But you can't go, oh yeah, in case you're sick or you need to miss work or you're lonely.
No.
Bad.
Mm-mm.
Bad.
It's really gross. I don't know how you're not getting a million red flags from this.
I love how the guy too just well, I know you couldn't remember your phone number, but now that you've got it on you, you can give it to me.
Did she say she couldn't remember her phone number?
Why the fuck would her having the phone on her be because he's like, well, you've got it on you.
Yeah, just
it's like what, you didn't know your own phone number?
Just let me type in my number real quick.
Yeah.
That would even be a lot different than her giving him his number.
Her giving him his number. What's up? One more time. Her
giving him her number.
Her number.
Yes,
yeah.
Sorry.
It definitely in this situation she needs to receive his number.
Right.
Because then it could be, oh yeah, I'll text you if I need anything, and then just never text the guy.
Exactly. But then sometimes they do that shady shit where they'll put their number in your phone, and then they text themselves or they call themselves.
That's the number one creep trick.
Yeah.
That shit happened to me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. So when I was in high school, I worked at like a bar and grill, but there was no cell phone reception in the whole place except for the window that was in the bar. My mom was the bartender, so I felt safe like putting my phone up there. And some fucking creepo guy took it when I was out back in the kitchen, put his own phone number in it, called himself from my phone, and then deleted the call log so that he had my phone number, but I didn't know who he was. Needless to say, I never put my phone up there again.
That's fucking crazy.
Like, what the fuck? And I was maybe 16 or 17 at the time, and he was in his 30s.
No,
like,
that's
what the
cool.
fuck?
And that man, Christian Kleckner.
No.
The only reason the phone was up there was so I could get service to text Christian to come pick me up.
Shit. Yeah, no, that's just textbook example of grooming. Being a 30-year-old trying to get just talking, just feeling the waters with a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Fucking creep. I hope he listens to this. I hope he's a big fan so he can fucking know who he is.
Christian about to throw hands.
Give me a name. Give me a name and I'll find his address.
Will you bleep it if I say it?
No,
Don't.
don't say it.
It was me.
It was not you.
Because then I actually have to throw hands. Like now, thousands of people will hear this and be like, "Did you throw hands? She gave you his name."
I think you would know who he is.
You don't think I would know? I know everybody.
Ain't no one gonna be able to recognize him once Christian's done with them.
Oh my god.
Damn, you're right, Josh. I'm kind of a fucking stone cold killer like that.
But don't say his name because that makes it real.
If I don't say his name, he doesn't exist.
Well, Christian doesn't have to fight him.
I
then.
don't have to fight him. That's the biggest thing. I really can't have a manslaughter case on my hands. And now that it's on a podcast, it'd be a first degree.
Yeah, it's premeditated. Absolutely.
We'll just go back and edit through all the episodes and re-upload them so that we cut that.
All of the episodes.
No, just this one.
She's whispered his name in every episode.
It's a little Easter egg. Erica's whispered a sexual.
I've said one letter of his name in every episode.
His name has been exactly 54 characters long. This is the one where I get to fully summon him.
Super long name.
Voldemort style.
He does have a very long name.
Hyphenated last name.
But this is a prime example of literally this is the shit that women have to put up with. Like, she told you no, accept that.
Using the power structure of you have to see me every week, so I'm just going to keep bothering you.
Exactly.
And technically I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just asking you for a number so you can't get me in trouble.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
And if I was her too, I would even go to my manager and say, listen, if he wants people's numbers for shift change or whatever, picking up a shift or coverage or whatever,
message the supervisor. You
need to go through the supervisor to do that. Do not give this man my phone number.
She had an edit on there. I just wasn't going to read it, where she was thanking everybody. And it's like, I'm not going to go to my supervisor right now, but if he does it again, I'll consider it. And it's
that's another classic,
just too
girl move. They're too afraid, because if she's well, he's not being, too aggressive right now. He's just giving me a bad vibe, and I don't want to get him fired, or I don't want to get him in trouble.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, unfortunately, it's a lot easier for an HR department to fire the girl in that situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And just get rid of it, get rid of the issue that way, because she's the one that's being upset by the guy.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's the other that perpetuates that behavior in men,
because they don't get repercussions.
These industries.
Yeah. How many other 18-year-old girls do you think he's asked for their number?
All of them.
Probably every single one that works there.
Correct.
Doesn't sound like a very supermarket to me. Sounds like a very subpar market.
We're actually leaving a review now. Whoever left us that 3-star review, go find them. Give a supermarket a review.
Go tank their ratings with a 3-star review.
Hit them with a very average review. But don't let them know what they can improve.
Just 2 words. It's fine, period. That's not good. It's not bad. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. How do you guys feel about another story?
Is it going to be a downer or an upper? You're talking MDMA or heroin?
This is probably closer to heroin.
Yeah, it's fucking slam it in my veins, baby boy.
I don't like that.
Today I fucked up.
Heroin or that reference?
Both.
Okay.
Well, you're not going to like this story either. Today I fucked up by wanting to wake my husband up with a blowjob.
Okay. Must have been his birthday.
Must have been. I knew the risk. I knew it damn well, but I thought, nope, this isn't going to happen to me. It'll be fine.
Now, what's the risk here? Salty dick ball mouth?
That's always a risk.
You got
That's
morning,
a risk
yeah, you
right
got
after
morning,
fresh out of the shower,
you got
buddy. Like,
morning dick mouth.
morning dick.
He's got dragon dick in the morning. It's terrible.
What's dragon dick?
You never heard of people having dragon breath in the morning?
Oh, okay. I thought dragon dick was a specific thing that I didn't know.
It just magically grows.
It's a
like
very spicy.
It sits on a
Tiny
spicy.
dick.
It sits
Why
on
is
a
it so
pile of
spicy?
gold coins. It slumbers in treasures. It terrorizes village people. It has sex with donkeys.
Spoiler alert, it wasn't fine. But on to the fuck up. I wanted to be a great wife and wake my dearest husband with a blowjob. We talked about it in the past, and he expressed his interest in this lovely way of being awoken from his deep slumber. And today, I woke up before him and decided to just do it. To my help, he was already hard before I started going at it, and I just started doing my thing.
This dude's just constantly fucking a full-on erection.
I just started doing my thing when a strange taste started hitting my taste buds.
Okay.
I wondered what he ate that his cum tasted so weird.
Wow.
When my mouth got filled more and more until I
Oh.
realized he didn't come in my mouth. He peed
No, come
a
on.
lot.
Now,
I started screaming. My poor husband woke up, confused with his dick out, urine all over him in the bed.
Jesus Christ.
Urine all over him and the bed, and a screaming and crying wife who was running into the bathroom to throw up. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend to use this method to wake someone up.
I did not.
That's a thing then, I
Kudos.
guess?
Well,
I guess.
call me an ignorant man.
Ignorant
But-
man.
Is there a cooler way to wake up?
Now, when you have an erection, your vas deferens is supposed to like swap up with some stuff to make it so you physically can't pee. Now, obviously, some people do, and I don't know how that works because there's obviously like piss kinks and all that good
This dude
stuff.
pisses hard.
But
You can get past that.
yeah, I mean, just from my limited knowledge, it's harder to pee. A la like all the jokes of like trying to pee with an erection or like pee post sex.
That's the worst part is you wake up with morning when trying to pee and it's just like, this is a nightmare.
I personally never have an issue with it, but again, piss kinks exist. So, kudos to this. Listen, kudos. This lady has great fucking confidence, thinking that she can make this dude come while he's still asleep. Hell yeah!
How does
lady.
he not wake up to
I
that?
think the thing you're like supposed to like be like, what is it? What? And then you're like, oh, what?
No, but like she was like, the dude's still asleep, and like here
still
comes
coming.
the fucking jizz, buddy, and then he wakes
Okay.
up mid piss.
Yeah.
Erica doesn't like
That makes
this
a lot of
story.
sense. So like this is off the table now? Fuck.
Listen, I'm your wife.
Why
I'll do
did I
whatever you
read
want, but
this?
like,
Christian, you know Erica would never get up before you on a weekend.
That's absolutely true.
100% accurate.
That's so true.
Now, what do you? How do you clean up after that? Do you
Strip the bed.
do you just
wash
take,
the sheets?
Do you just take the L and like stay on the penis? That way, all of the piss goes down in one spot. Or
No,
do you-
absolutely not.
You just like have the wherewithal to be like,
no,
I
you
have to.
point that shit up at his face.
It's not his
You're
fault.
gonna pee on my face. You're gonna pee on your own face.
It's not his fault. Also kudos, good communication in this relationship.
Yeah.
They let their
That was gonna be my biggest concern. Like, why are you doing that while he's asleep? That's not consensual.
non-consensual, yeah.
But he did express
Yep.
an interest in that. So
She did have an edit on this too, talking specifically about that. To the people telling me I'm insulting my partner, read up on CNC. I don't know what that means. I didn't read up on it. LOL, not going to answer anything of that sort since lots of people are into that. My partner knew what would happen, but his subconsciousness decided to pee time. LOL, or else it would have been a really great time, I guess. Could have been a great time. But what do you think CNC stands for?
a CNC machine? What's that stand for? Calculated numerical calculations?
Close enough.
All I know CNC is cannot copy and Command and Conquer.
It was probably Command and Conquer, actually. That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it.
You see, the Morning Wood came up with the Tiberian Sun. And you're welcome to the one person who knows that joke.
They're fucking dying. They just fell out of their seat.
They just pissed their wife's mouth over that
They're
joke.
listening to this in traffic and accidentally got into a fender bender, and now it's like a 24-car pile up.
Stop! No! I caused all of this. Now it's premeditated murder.
CNC stands for consensual non-consent, a dynamic between two or more consenting adults where one of them does unpleasant or harmful seeming things to the other who looks as if they are not enjoying it or not consenting.
Okay, so the non-consenting part is the operative word there. Because he's not consenting, but he has consented to the non-consent.
I feel like they should have they should have left out the horrible. It's when the partner does horrible things to them.
Yeah, they really put a negative.
To be fair, the article that first came up was that it was not ethical and that you shouldn't do it.
Wow. I mean, no, clearly, my brain didn't go to that in this situation because she specifically mentioned that he has talked about it before.
Yeah, it was
as something that he wanted to have done. But hey, if people want to get angry about it, I guess they can.
It's the internet, and that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Now, maybe I'm just built different. I feel like pissing isn't that easy to do. Like, thoughts? I just can't see a world where I ever accidentally piss that hard. You know what I'm saying?
Joshua,
like,
you never potty trained.
No, I have been.
We need to call your mom.
I was potty trained too good. I couldn't possibly piss.
But I will say, because of my own, I don't know what you would call it, my own like bladder shyness or anything like that. Like, I don't go to the bathroom a lot in public, so maybe I am just built different and have good control over it.
That's possible.
I feel like I couldn't tell you the last time I woke up and was like, I gotta get to the bathroom right now.
And you do a ton of Kegels too, don't you?
Constantly.
Yeah, actually through the whole podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You can release now if you can take a break.
And I'm pissing. I just feel like that's insane. To like, I mean, hey, I'll go on record. I've never been woken up with a blowjob, so like, maybe it's just a natural response.
It's like dipping your finger into warm water. It's like that
prank. That earlier.
Instead of dipping your hand into warm water, I'm gonna put your dick in my warm mouth.
Yeah, maybe that was the response. That was the cause. Or do you think that's only fingers? Like, do you think dipping?
Did Mythbusters had to have done? Like, is that a thing?
Jamie Heineman, can you test this out for us? I know you're a listener.
Yeah, I know.
It's
dipping your finger in water is a horrendous,
terrible, no good, only for the filthy to do. You know what's wild though is like the karma that you're gonna get from this, because you remember the time you're like, no one rips their pants, it's only you, Christian, and then literally the next episode you ripped your fucking pants.
Yes, of course I am now going to piss all over myself.
You're gonna piss your pants. You're gonna pee the bed tonight, most likely.
Now, I do need to retroactive. As with most men, after I'm done peeing, dribble does come out. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and pretend like I'm goddamn Superman.
How do you prevent that though?
You can't.
In 2009, the TV show Mythbusters put
I called it.
Entire matter to bed, so to speak. Neither volunteer wet the bed, but that doesn't mean it's impossible.
Hey, that's all
They're
for
just
two,
built
baby.
different. They're built like Josh. They're built different.
Hang on. Crafting joke. Sounds like this dude had his pith busted. Thoughts?
Boo. It's bad. We're going to cut that whole bit.
Christian, when's the last time you pissed the bed?
2017? 2016?
2017.
Oh.
Yeah.
Drunk or sober?
Yeah.
Very
okay.
drunk.
All right.
Man, we'll tell it on the podcast. I'm sure none of them will ever listen to this. We used to go on this like rafting trip.
Okay, yeah.
And we all stayed, it was like 20 people would stay in this little cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Just too many people crammed into this building. First night there, get a little drunk.
Too drunk.
Piss the bed.
The
Like,
first night?
First night.
Out of a how many day trip?
Just two.
Two nights.
All right.
Yeah.
But in like a room of like 18 people. It was
Ooh.
like 2 bedrooms and then one giant living area where the not two couples. Well, we're the couple, but like not the two couple that put it together slept. Pissed the bed, and it's like I woke up and I was like, "There's no air conditioning here," so I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm fucking just dripping in sweat," and I'm just like, "Oh no."
What a horrible realization.
Yeah.
I woke up first,
She woke up.
and I thought that he was just like really sweaty. I was like, God damn. And I was like, oh my God, I pissed the bed. But it was only like my lower back. And I was like, no, that was not me.
I shit the bed.
That thought also ran through my head. But
Wait,
no.
so
I
yeah.
got up and changed, and I waited for him to gently wake up. And he was like,
Like an actual mattress?
yeah.
So what'd
was
you
like-
guys do with the mattress?
Just put towels down.
We put towels down, and then we like quietly did laundry at like 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Try to act like nothing happened.
Did you sleep on it the next night?
Yeah.
Where else are we
put
gonna
a towel- We had a towel down.
Offer it to somebody else.
Oh no,
No.
I wasn't gonna like
No.
let somebody
That would
else
be
know
like-
my shame.
That would be like the vomit pot for sure.
Yeah, it's the piss bed.
No.
Yeah, so thankfully it got canceled by the next year, so I never had to go back and re-experience it. But
Now, Erica, were you also drunk?
Oh, yeah. Shit face.
Was it possible you tried to give him a drunk blowjob? And
No, absolutely not.
it's all Erica's fault.
Absolutely not.
did you put his dick in warm water?
No, I did not. I was passed out next to him.
Man, what a bad time. Just to wake up in like a room. Yeah, there's like 16 people in this room. Just to wake up and be like, I fucking pissed myself in front of all this.
I mean,
Literally in front of. I mean, nobody was awake. Nobody knew. But it was.
I assume people found out.
No.
You guys kept it a secret?
Yeah.
That's
Should I have left it as a secret off the podcast?
no, it's just very impressive. Now they can't be mad. It's been 4 years.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't happen anymore.
The
Speaking-
trip?
Yeah, the trip.
Or are you
doesn't happen.
pissing in the bed?
Both.
Well, neither. I cauterized my pee hole. I have a catheter now. But speaking of vomit pot, Ricky had an experience similar to a vomit pot the other weekend.
Erica
The
went on
same?
a
She went on a bachelorette party. Someone threw up, and what did you get handed? A salad bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Not even a trash can.
Okay, so that was our first night. We were in Nashville. We're staying at the bride's sister's house, and the bride's sister's friend was there, and we were playing Flip Cup. And
Erica loves a good Flip Cup.
I love Flip Cup.
Anytime we drink, Erica wants to bust out Flip Cup.
Flip Cup's so much fun.
There's only 3 of us. We can't even play it.
Okay, that's fair. I get it. Okay, anyway. So she was going hard. Like, she drank a lot really quickly. And she went to lay on the couch. And a bunch of us were outside. And I walked back in. And I'm like, hey, dude, you good? And she was like, I'm going to throw up. And I went, Kristen, she's going to throw up. And Kristen, like, relay handed me a salad bowl, like a huge glass salad bowl. And then I grabbed it and, like, leapt over the couch. And I presented it right under her mouth just in time.
Wow.
And she instantly puked in it. I just held it while she puked.
What a good
Like,
friend.
good on you, but
I've never met this girl in my life.
I'm gonna. In my brain, when you told me this story, I was imagining like a metal salad bowl, and now that I know it's clear, I'm kind of grossed out.
Oh,
by
it was disgusting.
Was it mainly liquid?
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
It was awful. So I held it. And I brushed her hair out of her face so that, she didn't get it
What
anywhere.
a kind soul you have.
Rubbed her back a little bit. I'm like, get it all out, honey. I got you. And then I had to carry it through the house and dump it in the toilet. And then rinse it out. It was really awful. I stopped drinking after that.
Yeah.
were the floors?
Until the next morning. Yay.
Sheesh. I hate that. Ugh. Yeah, being able to see the vomit is
That makes
not...
it so much worse, right? My brain was like, not a glass bowl. Now that I know, it's like
Made the whole bowl warm.
Yeah, that's
awful.
Got to be a bad feeling.
Awful.
And I mean, I probably would have. I worked at a dog shelter, so I cleaned up a lot of puke and shit, believe it or not. But never in a fucking salad bowl that I would then use with, I don't know, kale later.
Yeah. It was a fun trip, though.
I'm sure it sounds fun.
Yeah, shit face.
If the first night has vomiting from excessive drinking, that's got to be a good trip.
She was the only one that puked.
The whole weekend?
Oh, no, I puked. I for sure puked.
We passed the salad bowl around the next night, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I made it to the bathroom.
We tossed the salad bowl around.
Ew. No. I wasn't
Forgot to tell me about that.
I was not partaking in the salad bowl tossing.
There's other people tossing salad bowls?
I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of.
All right. Fair enough.
Guys, let's get to a break.
Take a quick one.
Bye.
Bye.
This episode of the Judgies is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Christian, before we got Manscaped, can you describe to me the state of your balls?
Ooh. I don't know if this should be on the air, but...
It's that bad?
It was bad. It was horrendous. Erica, she couldn't be here because she might have vomited, recalling how terrible it was.
Yeah, you could even say horrendous.
I wouldn't say that, but I would say it was bad.
And when you were trimming, can we assume it was just like the NBA Finals since 1999, meaning there were no Knicks involved?
I'm not sure about that, but what I am sure is it ain't Christmas because I didn't get a visit from old Tank Nick. Do you know what I mean?
I got you, my man. Because Manscaped just launched their brand new 4th generation Lawnmower 4.0, which over 2 million men worldwide trust to deliver a nick-free experience. And with our exclusive offer, you listener, can get 20% off and free worldwide shipping with offer code Judgies at manscaped.com.
The Lawnmower 4.0 has a travel lock feature to make sure that it never goes off while in your bag, an LED spotlight to keep your eyes on the guys. And oh yeah, did I mention wireless charging?
No, you didn't.
Well, it has that.
Sheesh.
Well, if you want to take advantage of this offer and help us out, go to manscaped.com and enter the code Judgies.
That's Judgies.
To get 20% off and free worldwide shipping, Pitbull style.
It's a perfect gift for any ball havers in your life. Brothers, fathers, lovers, and any others.
Unlock your confidence and use the right tools for the job with Manscaped.
Thanks, Manscaped.
Joshua, I didn't even get to tell you all my Nashville stories. I'll leave the mic on in case you want any of these stories for later.
You're just going to tell them right now?
Sure.
Do I just throw it back?
No.
You don't want them on a mic?
No.
Oh, you were saying...
I was just going to
You're saying if I just personally want to listen to them later.
Yes.
You just want me to have the logs. Is that what you were saying?
I don't know. I don't even think I want to tell you anymore.
That's fine. And we're back. Guys.
You didn't get to decide.
On what? The circle jerk?
Yeah. Did you guys tell me which one you wanted to do?
Oh, just pick
We
one.
just want you to choose, man. Make one decision for once in your life.
This one will be so awesome.
You didn't even pick dinner tonight, just so you know. That was all me.
I'm sleep, he says.
I decided, I suggested it, and I picked it.
What's up?
I'll remember this. I will remember this.
Christian and Erica's relationship for probably a year and a half was held together by me always choosing the dinner.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty hard without you around.
Especially when I was very strictly vegetarian, and they always, every time threw back on the excuse of, well, you're vegetarian, so you have to choose because we don't know where you can eat. I can eat everywhere. Everywhere has vegetarian options.
No, not, yeah. Not there.
Well, guys, what we do on the circle jerge is we like to jerge around this circle. And Christian, are we jerging around this circle?
Yeah, we'll jerge. This week's topic for the Circle Jerge, sponsored by McDonald's. Go try out the BTS meal.
I don't think we can actually say that now that we have actual sponsors. So not actually sponsored by McDonald's.
Wink, wink.
A little bit of BTS for us is that we're not sponsored by McDonald's.
Behind the scenes.
They're paying us a lot of money for this. We're not sponsored, but they're giving us a lot of money.
No.
But just like McDonald's has the BTS meal, I figured we should see where we fall on the BTS scale. So I took a little personality test for us.
Which BTS member are we?
Which BTS member we are.
I hope I get Jimin, because that's the only one I know.
Okay, which one do you think you are? I'll give you a hint.
The good boy?
Okay, so you think you're J-Hope?
Sure. Yep.
I think you are too, because Erica, you are dynamite.
that their song? I literally don't know a single song by them.
Yeah, man.
I don't know anything about this band.
We're gonna get so fucking canceled.
No, people are gonna love this because they're like, BTS, I love BTS, and it's like, yeah, we do too. Cut out all the parts where we said we don't know anything about them.
It's really bad when between the three of us, one of us knows the most popular BTS song.
I'm just saying, I think I'm Jungkook, so we'll just leave it there. You don't need to know why. He's
Is that
definitely
because you
the
already
leader
took
of
the
band.
personality test?
No, he's just the leader of the band, and I think that's probably what I am on this podcast. But
Okay. Sure, honey.
so I took a little personality test. Maybe we could take one for the podcast as a group, but Josh, unfortunately, you're not Jimin. You're
That's
V.
fine.
You're V, dude.
V sounds mysterious and cool.
Erica?
What?
I didn't say anything.
Well, what were you gonna say?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
I mean, mysterious and cool definitely isn't what I would use to describe you.
What
ever.
about V though?
Yeah,
V is
no,
for
Vascular.
Vendetta.
V's nice.
Erica, good guess on your part. You did get J-Hope.
That's insane. Mainly
That's
because you said that.
And unfortunately, Christian got Jin, so it's
Jin?
yeah, kind of a bummer. I was really hoping to get Guncook.
Now, what do those mean?
Jungkook.
Yeah, what is the
Oh,
significance of this?
those are just their nicknames.
No, but like, what is a V to me? Like, what does that? Does this mean I'm like a V rising and a Jungkook shining?
Yeah. What the fuck? You know what? I'm just gonna skip on to the next test.
That was
does
it?
Josh pass the RM vibe check?
What does this mean?
Is RM another K-pop group?
RM is a member of BTS.
So specifically, we're passing this one member of BTS's vibe check.
Yeah, we gotta see. I mean, clearly,
does he think we're cool?
yeah. And I mean, we're gonna do it. We're gonna have Josh answer it because I mean, we already know he's gonna fail the vibe check, but we'll just see if like maybe he has a chance.
V literally stands for vibe check, so we'll see.
Well, this is oh, okay, that makes sense. Your role in a group project: the glue, the leader, the watcher, or the worker.
He's the worker for sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'd like to think I'm the glue, but I'm the worker.
Yeah, I would call myself.
One time in college speech class, I got into a group of 3 people, and our speech topic was the Green Initiative, and we all got tasked to go home and bring up 3 different article sources on the Green Initiative. And one of our members came back with 3 reasons why weed should be legalized, which is not the Green Initiative. The Green Initiative is to do fewer carbon emissions. And then that was the only thing he ever contributed. I wrote his entire part, and then he didn't show up until the day that the speech was, and he didn't come dressed up. And we were graded as a group. And I went to the teacher and I said, "Listen, buddy, I am not getting a fucking F because this guy didn't show up." And he's like, "Yeah, you get an A. That guy's getting an F." So yeah, I was the worker. is
That's
the whole
so
point of
wild
that
because
story.
what's your favorite color?
Good segue.
I'm gonna say blue, though I am
That's so wild.
partial to
Blue-
green.
Blue's not on the list.
Green?
No, blue is on the list. I was lying.
One of the primary colors actually was absent.
Like the number 2 favorite color in the world is that one's not on there. Weird. What do you think your personality trait is? Generous, flirty, logical, clumsy, devilish, indecisive, straightforward, or funny?
Definitely not that one.
I would go between devilish or logical.
I would say logical for him.
I would say logical. I think I would be devilish though.
No, you wouldn't.
Huh?
Yours would be funny.
Looking.
I would be the
He meant smelling.
This one's gonna be a tough one. Your birthday month.
June.
Okay, that was actually.
Is that a question, Josh? Do you not know?
Your music style: classical, indie, rap, pop.
Pop.
What about K-pop?
Smoke. Sorry.
First letter of your name. Okay,
J.
that seems like a.
Is there
kind
26
of a give
options?
me? No.
What?
Ooh, you failed the vibe check.
How?
You didn't make the cut. Sorry. Cry, 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 cry face.
So it's just a 50-50 on whether or not I pass it? Does it
Yeah.
tell me why I didn't pass the vibe check?
It
No.
does not tell you. And here's the thing. I tried taking this test, I don't know, 15 times, trying to answer slightly different every time. I'd never passed it a single time.
Our RM standards just way too high?
I think
I want to know if I passed the
Is
vibe
the
check.
joke that like RM just doesn't let anybody pass
Maybe.
the vibe check?
you do it quick. You got it. Or do you want to answer and make it funny? What do you think you are for the group project?
The leader.
Okay, that's debatable. Favorite color?
Pink.
Yellow.
Pink?
Yellow. Yellow is my absolute favorite color, but I didn't think it'd be on there.
Personality trait: generous, flirty, logical,
Straightforward.
clumsy, devilish, indecisive,
Straightforward.
Birthday month:
July.
Your music style: pop, classical, indie, rap, hymnal, K-pop.
Indie.
First letter. Oh, fuck me.
No
This is
fucking way.
bullshit.
She passed the fucking vibe check?
Dude, you're on the same page as RM.
Smoothly. You passed it smoothly.
It must just be picking leader, right? A leader who's logical and strategic.
Christian's pissed.
I'm fucking pissed.
Well, this just goes to show that you don't deserve to pass the vibe check.
That's fucked up. Honestly, that's so fucked. Well,
You're
you know what?
actually upset.
I mean, are you not? You didn't pass the vibe check either.
You see, me and V, we sort of don't care if we pass the vibe check. We're sort of just like, that's fine. We'll just vibe on ourselves. Like me and V just getting down together.
Okay, that makes sense.
We're going to blow it up.
Here's one final one for the pod as a group. We'll answer it together.
Now, what's the quiz?
This quiz is to see which member of the BTS group is our BFF,
Okay.
our enemy, and our soulmate.
Oh, man. I hope V is the enemy. That'd be so V of us.
What do you think the podcast's favorite color is? Red, yellow, blue, green, purple, pink?
Our logo is yellow.
Christian, what's your favorite color individually?
Mine's green.
Yeah, so mine's blue. Erica's is yellow. So I think we need to go with like a purple.
Okay.
That's not what those three colors make.
Huh?
I think pink because look, we all love this hat.
Yeah, I do like the pink hat. That's a very good point. What's your favorite school subject? Math, PE, English, history, art, or science?
Probably science
I mean,
between all of us. That's where we have the most in common. Because I
Yeah.
personally would choose math, but
I would choose history.
I was going to choose history.
wow, go with history then.
That's too
It's
late.
too
We already
late
picked
now.
science.
Fuck.
How would you describe your friends? Or how would your friends describe you?
Gotta be funny.
How would you describe the podcast? Loud, probably?
Loud as, you know what? We did have a bit going that we, super basic, but that we were effectively just the Always Sunny crew. Because we literally just yell at each other when we hang out. Primarily me.
It's gotta look like that when we hang out with strangers, right? Because
Yeah.
it's just us getting slightly drunk and yelling about something.
The moment any of you fuckers start calling me a bird,
Oh, we're going loud. What's our biggest fear as a podcast? Failure.
There were spiders and clowns, but we'll go with failure.
public speaking, that one was pretty funny.
I mean, we'll never do a live episode. Just putting that out there. What's our favorite holiday?
The Judgies' birthday.
Judge's birthday just passed.
I'm a sucker for birthday in general.
Birthday's always a great
I think
time.
it's the best holiday.
Now, what do we think the animal of the podcast is?
Ooh.
Cat, dog, horse, dolphin, rabbit, or snake?
Snake. We're so judgy.
Ooh,
We are kind of like snakes in that regard.
I was feeling the
And
snake vibes.
Erica and I are Slytherin.
No.
Oh man, there's.
I am.
I thought I was at the end. We answered so many questions already. What would our superpower be?
Probably.
Let's just say like time travel, because like listening to this just goes by so fast.
I would say telepathy, because that way we could
Yeah.
speak right into their brains.
yes, and then convince everybody to listen.
All right, what's our favorite BTS title?
Dynamite.
track?
It's the only one we know, buddy.
It's not an option.
Literally not. No More Dream, Boy with Love,
Black Swan
Black
sounds
Swan,
badass.
Not Today.
Blood, sweat, and tears, like we
Oh,
put
yeah,
into
yeah,
every
yeah,
episode
yeah,
of this
yeah,
pod.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, what's our favorite BTS
Gotta be
B-side?
Dynamite.
Not an option.
Still not an off.
How about 2 factorial, 3 factorial?
Yeah, I think 2, 3. And finally, who is your BTS bias? Okay, Josh already says V, but I think OT7.
I mean, okay.
What do you think?
Sugar.
Suga? I mean, just like on the count of 3, name your favorite BTS member. 1, 2, 3.
J-Hope.
We've named all of them except for Jimin since this page has been up, so just throw it on that one.
Makes sense. All right, our enemy is RM.
Yeah?
Yeah, it makes sense. We could have
Yeah.
fucking passed his vibe check. Mm-hmm. V is your soulmate?
That's what I'm saying,
That
dude.
makes a lot of
Me
sense.
and V get along.
And Jungkook is your BFF, which is who I wanted to be from the beginning. So, of course, he's my best friend.
That hit all 3 of us.
We did it, guys.
Hooray.
So you're going to do the other one, and we're going to cut all of them.
What?
Yeah.
But like the BTS meal.
Christian, how do you feel about the BTS meal?
Oh, I fucking love it.
Is it just the sauce?
Yeah, the only thing, it's just a chicken nugget meal, but they have new sauces.
So if you guys go on down to your local McDonald's,
Try the sweet chili sauce.
it's just 10 McNuggets, a large fry, a Coke.
It's not even a large. It's just 10 McNuggets, a medium fry, and a medium Coke.
And then the 2 new sauces.
Cajun and sweet chili sauce. Sweet chili sauce fucking slaps. Cajun's just mid. Sorry, McDonald's. I forgot you're paying us.
More like McDonald's, am I right?
I've actually been saying that for years. Since that has like been like a term, if something's like mid, I've been calling McDonald's for at least 6 months. How long has that been a thing? 8 months?
Yeah.
I've never heard that term in my life,
That's
Mid?
pretty mid.
other than like mid-sized sedan.
That makes sense.
Well, now we know, guys. We have to have somebody who's a stan of us who's also a stan of BTS.
All I'm saying is I've seen all the names that are following us on Instagram, and there's no way 10% of those aren't BTS stans. We're probably gonna get in trouble for not knowing their names off the top.
We're gonna lose literally all of our traction and followers because we don't know a single BTS song. At least that's better than saying we don't like BTS.
Yeah, I do like K-pop from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Never heard any K-pop. So.
Why?
Just say you have.
I have listened to all the K-pop, and
No,
it's
You've gone too far.
I have listened to some K-pop, and it's mid.
All
Wait,
right,
is
Christian.
that's not the vibe?
Christian,
You passed RM's vibe check.
this is insane. How does RM vibe with you more than V?
'Cause I'm fucking cool, guys.
Get us
Come
into the
on.
last story, man.
This one's a little murder mystery for us.
Wow,
Ooh.
Erica is interested.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for calling out the people who had sex in my RV's bathroom and then figuring out who did it?
How is this murder mystery?
You called them
I
out.
left out the murder part. It's the mystery part.
You called them out and then found out who did it?
Well, they must have found out first and then called them out. Sorry, Josh. Calling out their title. My bad. I didn't write it. I did. This is all made up. Last weekend, my girlfriend and 16 other...
16?
In one RV?
They didn't pee in the bed. No, I swear this isn't me. Last weekend, my girlfriend and 16 other friends of ours went camping in my RV. All of us slept in the RV except for 2 people who slept in their car.
What an insanely large RV.
Right?
It's nope, standard size RV. It's just a lot of fucking people to cram into it.
They're just all sleeping like in a line in the aisle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there had to have been.
It was super crowded, as you can imagine. That makes a lot of sense.
All right, we should have just let him read.
Our RV... Oh, I guess I skipped ahead a little bit. Our RV is 50 feet long. It has 4 beds, 2 couches, which fold out into beds.
So it's a big RV.
And then other people slept on the floor or in the driver's seat. It was super crowded, as you can imagine. We were all fairly close, but then disaster struck. Someone decided to fuck in our bathroom. They not only left the condom in the bathroom trash can, but they also had footprints on the mirrors, the walls, and for some reason the footprints really stuck. They were still there an hour later. I saw it and I was annoyed that
expect footprints to fucking disappear.
I
This
guess
ain't Sherlock
it's like
Holmes.
sweaty footprints or something to go away. I don't know.
There's just mud caked on the mirror. Huh. It hasn't mysteriously vanished. Normally, I'm so wealthy. Normally, a cleaning person comes by and gets rid of this thing. I own a 50-foot RV.
That's what it is. A 50-foot RV is like $300,000. I'm pretty sure that's a fucking huge RV.
This is Kid Rock.
It's his tour bus, actually.
I saw it and I was annoyed that someone did that. So I called everyone over and said, someone had sex in our motorhome, and here's the evidence. To which then I led them to the bathroom and showed them the footprints and the condom.
It's
They
nice.
did the Cinderella style, and they put each foot up to match.
It's like the glass slipper. It's just a glass mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm glad that at least they've christened it from a motor house into a motor home.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Boo.
I hate you. Does anyone want to admit to it? Nobody said anything.
Why? Is it such a big
He's
deal?
already making. If he literally was like, "Yo, haha, who had sex in the bathroom?" It'd have been like, me. But he's like being like, "Somebody had sex in the fucking bathroom. Look at this evidence."
He called everybody to the den on the RV and had a fire going and said, "No one can leave this room until we find out who fucked in the bathroom. Lights go out. Come back on. 2 of them are dead."
2 more condoms used on the floor.
Footprints all over the place.
It's a real Knives Out situation.
Does anybody want to admit to it? Nobody said anything, but a lot of people are snickering and laughing. Just fucking, he's just fuming at this. This isn't funny, guys.
They all fucked. That's why there were so many footprints. They just left him
All
out because
16 of them.
They were just using him for his RV. Kid
Hell
Rock
yeah.
can't get any.
Then someone else suggested that we should uncover the mystery together. That's where it all comes together. This is a little murder mystery, guys. The murder is all of this man's semen. That's could have been
No,
babies.
it's that person's
Pussy.
or asshole.
That shit's wrecked.
Somebody fucking murdered someone's orifice in there, dude.
We should uncover the mystery together. Find out who did it. So then we did. We recalled events to remember who would have been together. We ruled out 3 of them because they were gone fishing. 2 of them had girlfriends, so it wasn't them or their
Or-
girlfriends either. Could have been, right?
It could
That would have been extra spicy. That's 5 down. 4 more. We're out in town buying stuff. Minus us, that's 9 down.
Okay.
There were 2 lesbians, so another 2 down there. Only
Oh,
5
there's
are
a
left.
condom.
Right.
We then said everyone had to put their feet up against it.
I was right.
Listening to all those podcasts has paid off, Erica.
2 of them refused. 2 refused a couple. I don't know what that is supposed to mean. 2 refused a couple. He should have had a comma there. And the prince didn't match with the other 3.
So, okay.
They then reluctantly put their feet up. And, well, it matched.
No, hang on. Both of them had footprints on the mirror?
I guess. Dude.
Really
You
just
aren't-
working them angles or what?
You aren't
switch
limber like
positions?
this?
Okay, now you hit me from the back.
Okay. Hey. All right.
You put your foot on the ceiling, and they're just playing Twister in there, dude. You guys got it twisted. The girl then broke down crying, and the guy is pissed that we called him out for it. I said he was rude as fuck for having sex in my bathroom,
It's not that big of a deal.
and we were just having a fun time solving the mystery. They both went home early.
I don't blame him.
Am I the asshole?
Yes.
They called in their private jet to go home early.
This is a really important edit he has here. I forgot to mention, there's also an ass print on the mirror, too. Not sure whose ass it was, though.
And it was there for 3 hours.
Yeah, this dude sucks.
Like, it could have been... I feel like they kind of all suck. Like, he sucks for making a big deal out of it.
Correct.
But it would have been fun. It's like, oh, man, somebody fucked in the bathroom. And it's like, let's have a murder mystery party, figure out who did it. And that could have been fun for everybody.
What's insane is, like, how dirty were they? Like, it is rude to dirty up the bathroom like that. Like,
And like not really clean up.
yeah. That,
Sure.
What the fuck? Come on.
Well, the problem, what happened here is, I mean, we can all attest. His butt hit the mirror. A little bit of swamp ass. Maybe there's a little bit of gross little poo residue, if we're going to be honest, on the mirror. And then a foot accidentally hit it, slipped, went across. Now it's on the walls. And then he put his foot up there. Now his foot's got a little bit of poop residue on it. And now that's just all over the place. And it's like, what are you going to do? It's a little poop residue. It'll evaporate in an hour or so.
They were still there a
The
few
cleaner's
hours
going to
later.
come.
Now, of course, what they fail to mention is this is one of 3 bathrooms on this mansion car.
This was the first floor's bathroom. Why couldn't they use the third floor's bathroom?
That's the fuck bathroom. We have the shitting bathroom, the pissing bathroom, and the fuck bathroom.
Wait, where's the shower bathroom?
Oh, you don't do that. This is camping.
You go dip in the river, buddy. Mulan style.
What a reference.
Thank you.
Do they have that scene in the new Mulan movie?
I haven't seen it. I don't.
Support.
Yeah, I was
whatever
gonna say
company.
the CCP, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think we can all admit we don't want to support the CCP. Chinese Communist Party. Do you guys want to have a murder mystery party?
I would love to. I think it'd be fun.
I got to do a murder mystery theater.
Yeah, over in the mansion in town,
Old
right?
Madge Burns.
No.
That was a different play.
Yes.
Ah.
No, I got to do like a dinner theater where we were actors and like my high school theater group
Oh,
was.
didn't you go to one
actors.
over here in this mansion?
No. I wanted to.
Oh, I thought you went to it.
No, I wanted to, but I don't remember why we didn't. Probably this guy.
I said I don't got the acting chops for this.
I mean, that's
We
fair.
wouldn't be acting. We would be
Murdered.
participating.
It was a sacrifice.
Well, don't you get, like, everybody gets a thing. It's like, you did it.
No, the actors do.
What?
You get the evidence.
I swore
It's
at
just a
murder
game
mystery.
of Clue, effectively.
Yes, pretty much.
Huh. I could have swore at, like, the part. Maybe it's only because I've seen it in, like, movies. So in my brain, it's like, that's how it clearly works.
How have we never done like an escape room?
We should do that.
Maybe it's because we live in the middle of nowhere.
I'm pretty sure there's an escape room, like, 4 blocks away.
Really?
Is there one in our town?
It might be closed now after COVID, but there was one before COVID. Yeah.
Why didn't we do it?
I don't know.
Have you been into the mansion though?
No.
We should go.
You want to go break in right now?
No, we will pay the entry fee. And
We will
do it
wait
like
until 3 a.m. when
civilized
it's
humans.
super spooky.
Hell no.
That's the rules,
It's
Erica.
next to a chemical plant. You don't know how fucked up those ghosts are.
They got 3 arms and shit. It's freaky.
You know what's not a mystery, guys?
What's that?
How good our podcast is. So if you should, and you could, and you would, please share it with your friends. We're trying to grow this bitch.
We're trying to blow up, dude.
Act like we don't know nobody. Ha ha ha.
And then,
That I've definitely done that joke on here before.
once you've shared
Insert
it with
real
your
scene.
friends, please go to our socials. Erica, where can they find our socials?
On Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Etsy, at Judgies.
Letterboxd.
You're just committing to it? You're saying it hot, that way you have to set it up?
Oh, it's already set up.
Oh,
I
we
just
have a
haven't left
letterbox?
a review, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've had it for months.
And Erica, what's the handle?
At Judgies Pod, JUDGIESPOD.
And Christian, get us out of here, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
The Judgies love you.